Good evening. I am the Wizard of Wall Street. Today we're going to be going over the stock watch list of next week. Today is January the 3rd, 2021. So if you watch this on Sunday or Monday, this is going to be for that week of what I'm looking for, my positions that I'm going to be entering. We're going to start off with Riot. Riot is pretty much mirrors off of Bitcoin, and this is my thinking here of why I'm gonna enter into Riot. Right now, Riot price is 17.12. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a long call. Well, it's pretty much gonna be like a call debit spread is pretty much what this strategy is gonna be. And I'm gonna show you why that I'm gonna enter this call. So Bitcoin recently this weekend broke its all-time high of 34,000. Pulled back a little bit at 33,000, but it's still hitting its all-time high. And Riot usually mirrors Bitcoin. So I believe this next week coming up, starting Monday, when the markets reopen, I found a feeling that Riot is going to shoot up, and then it's going to have a slight pullback, and then it's going to shoot up again. So that's my intent. It's my kind of thinking of why I'm invested in this. I'm already currently in a position with Riot, but I'm planning on getting into another position so I can kind of double my money that way. And this is how it kind of is going to look like. So here, if you go to options profit calculator, you can input your longs, your puts, and pretty much enter your stuff, and you can see your max returns. I'll put a link to this at the bottom so you can use this tool. It's a very helpful tool to help you understand what your profits and losses are going to be. So for here, for Riot, I did a 18 call expiring 5 February, and then I selling a 30 call. My debit is going to be, I'm going to pay $212 for this. My max return could be $988. My max risk is $212. And you can see here, there's so much green that we can go up. So as long as it goes up, we're in good shape. I feel that Riot is probably most likely going to end up going into the $22, $23 area. So about here within this next month. And we can make some pretty good returns on this. So this is my predictions. You please don't follow me if I suggest you do your own research, guys. Please, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research when you go through these stocks. I'm just giving you my suggestions, my thoughts of why I'm doing this. And this is just the first one. So for the second one, we'll go over the second one. And the second one I have is Intel. I'm going to show you why I like Intel. I invested in Intel last week, and I made a quick $66. And I hope that I can repeat that process again with Intel. So let me just grab sorry for this chart here. Okay, we're going to go with Intel. And I'm going to show you here. Okay, so for Intel, I noticed that it started to have a reversal here. Drop down here, gave me a good indicator, a good green indicator that is going to be pushing back up. Then I got a second indicator that's saying it's going to go for a long. And I got this triangle here that's saying that it's a change in the market direction, which means it's going to be long. So all these indicators are telling me that it's going to shoot up. And just before earnings, usually right before earnings, it pumps. Notice here, earnings usually pumps right before earnings. So if we got in, usually pumps about 9%. So I'm hoping it'll do that same thing, that same 9%. So our target exit is probably going to be 53, 52, or say 53, right before earnings. And I would want to sell right before earnings because that's when your IV starts getting high, people start pumping in, and then depending on the news, usually you get a big sell-off. So you want to make sure we get out right before the earnings. Let's see here. We're going to do a long call for $52 long call. So that costs us $165. Upside is pretty much infinite. Our break even is 53.65 and they're expiring 2/5. Because I believe, let me go back. Yeah, so January 28th is the earnings cost. We want to get out way before then. We're going to get out around this area. And let's go over here. Not wrong one. All right, so these are our gains. Plan on getting out about 53, I said. So hopefully we can get out about 53. It takes us, some time, but we get some pretty good money. If it goes any higher, then that's just extra for us. But we want to make a good at least $100 off of this. Get in, get out, and then make our money. So that is Intel. Our next one that we're going to be going over, I believe it's IDX. Okay, so I can do both of these. All right, so the next one we're going to go over is IDX. IDX, you can make some pretty good money with selling puts. If you have $200, you can sell puts and make some crazy money, and I'm going to show you how on using Robinhood. So with selling these puts, this is a fairly new stock, and this new stock is in the electric vehicle department. It's only $2, which is crazy. It just literally started off at 3, dropped down, and it's starting to kind of go back up. So if you want to get in this is probably the good opportunity for you to get in this. I got in this, and I'm going to show you why selling these puts and selling these covered calls are making you a good amount of money. So if you sell a put, expires January 15th for $2. Oh, where'd it go? I messed that up. All right, so for a put for $2, it's $28. So in other words, if it drops down and you get exercised at 190, this $28 is covering you. So essentially your break-even price is $1.72. But check this out: if you go out one more month, if you do plan on buying this, and you could just go out one more month. Now check this: you're getting $55. $55 with a break-even price of $145. So if it drops down to 180 and you get exercised, essentially you're buying this stock. You're getting in this stock at 145. 145 is insane. So you're getting literally $50. And then if we do end up getting exercised and we own those 100 shares, what I'm going to do is I would sell the call to make more money, like I did here. I already bought 100 shares, and I'm selling this call, making $28. I'm putting some outrageous price, so I'm making $28 and pushing my price of my stock even further down. So instead of, with the the 125 or the 145, say we got it from $2, that means 145. Now if you would have bought this, is pushing it even further down. So it'll probably be around $112 per share, because of the extra $55 and $28 that you got. So essentially, you can keep repeating this process every month to pretty much get the stock for free. So that's a strategy that you can utilize, and you can use if your account isn't too big. You can make this money. And the secret of that, nobody's going to tell you, that these other YouTubers and other stock market people are going to tell you, is look for high IV stocks. High IV stocks pay good money when you're selling puts and selling calls. And a lot of these YouTubers won't tell you that, but I'm telling you that because, hey, you got to make money. I got to make money. We're in this together. We're a community, and let's build this up together, and we both make money. There's room for both of us. There's no point of greed. I'm not going to sell you a course, that's just ridiculous. I found people who try to sell you courses ridiculous. Everything is online for free. Everything should be free online, and knowledge, having this knowledge and sharing it with you guys is, something that I love to do. I love to help y'all out with. So take this tool and you can apply it to other ones, and I'll show you what I use to find high IV stocks. So you want to go over to Market Chameleon. All right, you're going to go to Market Chameleon. You're going to go over to right here, options. You're going to hit applied volatility rankings. Hit this. Is going to take you right here. Come on. What happened? There it goes. All right, now you want to sort by current IV. And this is how I found that one, IDX. So you're going to sort by high IV, and then see all these are all high volatility, stocks that will pay you a lot of money if you're selling puts or you're selling cover calls. And another one that I believe I got into was this one right here, MVIS. Let's check this one out real quick before we go back to our list. MVIS. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, go here. All right, so we're gonna go and I want this stock. This is one of the stocks that I want, so I don't mind holding it if it does get exercised. And I did the $5 call. See here, I got $123 for this $5 call, this $5 put. I'm sorry, $123. So essentially, if this gets exercised, I essentially got into this stock at $377. Insane. And then on top of that, once it gets, if it does happen to get exercised, I can go and sell cover calls on it and then push my price down even further. Look at this. You make a $7 call you make $95 on it. And the price, if the price goes up, you'll end up selling your 100 shares, but you just almost doubled your money, and you get right back in it. Do it again. And just keep repeating the process. So, these are something that these other guys are not going to tell you. They're going to tell you, buy my secret course and make the secret passive money. But this is what you can do to make passive money off of, cheap stocks. All you need is $544. If you want to go and buy 100 stocks real quick and then just keep selling these cover calls, you only need $500. And you can do this, with pretty much all these high IV stocks up here. As long as they have, options. Some of these don't have options. Some of these just have, just buy. You can go through here and see which ones work for you, the best, but a lot of these are high volatility, high IV stocks that make you that money. All right, let's go back to the list. So we got a little bit off track, but that's, I think that's fine. Let's go back. Next one's T-Mobile. I like T-Mobile a lot, and I'm going to show you why. Here we go. All right, I'm sorry, T-Mobile. I'm in AT&T, ticker sign T. I don't know why I said that. Here we go. All right, so had a huge sell-off here. Huge sell-off, and it just started finding its range. So it started bouncing in between this range here. You see this? Started bouncing in there. Found its bottom. Now it's trying to find its way back up. So now that it's pushing its kind of way back up here, right before an earnings on the 27th, I feel it's going to push up, and then right before the earnings is going to have another sell-off. So this one's going to be a good short-term investment. If you want to get in and get out, and show you what I'm going to do here. I did a call. I'm going to do a call spread here, call debit spread on this one. I'm risking $40, not a lot, for maximum potential. Look at this. I'm risking $40 to make $460. If I lose the $40, man, it is what it is. It's $40. I can make that back in a cover call or selling puts, But the upside is crazy. So I'm going to put $40 in here, see where it goes. If I get some money, I get some money. If I lose the $40, I lose the $40. It is what it is. So, but I think it's gonna push back up. Just from looking at this, it's probably gonna. I think it's gonna push back up into the 30, 31 frame. If you go back here, 30, 31, making about a good amount of money, $100, $110. So that's my prediction of this AT&T. I'm risking $40 on the up and to make $460. I think that is completely worth it. All right, let's go back to the last one. And my last stock pick for the week is going to be UBS. It's going to be a long call on UBS, and I'll show you back on the stock over here. Go UBS. All right, here we go. So UBS right now is going on an ascending triangle. And once, if it does pop out of this ascending triangle and it hits somewhere up here, I'm going to put in a long because I know it's going to continue to go up. If it falls short down here, I'm probably just not going to get into it. But I noticed that it's had its short, hit its bottom, had a reversal, had a long indicator saying that it's going to go long, pushing back up, found its range kind of in this ascending triangle here. So I'm going to see what it does this next week, and hopefully it'll pushes out over this line. and it has a stable bottom, I'm going to hit a long and hopefully make some good money off of this one as well. I'll show you here. I'm gonna do a long $15 call. I'm going to expiration will be $2.19. It's gonna cost me only $28, so it's just insane. $28 risk, is whatever. I'll let that sucker sit there for a little bit, and then upside is obviously infinite. But these are my 5 stocks for the week. Take a look at them. If you want to invest the way I invest, you can, but please do your own research, guys. This is just my way I think, and this is what my opinions on these stocks. My opinions could be wrong, my opinions could be right, but essentially I'm just giving you some tools that you can use to help better your week. If you have any questions on any of the stuff that I use, please drop a comment down below. If you want to know what indicators I use here, to make decisions, let me know. But I feel these indicators that I use are pretty spot on, just like you can see here. Drops down, boom, dot pops, long indicator pops, goes up, starts to go red. Get these lower two red diamonds. I call these blood diamonds because usually when you get 2 blood diamonds like that, usually gets a short. Goes down. You get a long, goes up. Cause a short, goes down. Cause a long, goes up. So if you like access to this kind of stuff, drop a comment below and I'll let you know what I'm using. Some of it I customized a little bit, so it may not look the same as if you use the same one, but I'll show you how to use it. If you want me to make a video on how to use these and how to read these, I will do that as well. So just drop a comment down, guys, and let me know what you want. Other than that, guys, you have a great week. Trade hard. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your successes. Apply those to your future so we can make yourself a better trader every week. Don't give up if you have big losses. You can come back from those losses. You can come back from those hard, $1,000 losses, $3,500 losses. I know where you've been. I had those losses too. I was angry at one point and I completely withdrew all my money. And I decided, I probably should just learn this myself. Watch videos, read books on TA, technical analysis, know how these things are going instead of just blaming, a random YouTuber for saying, hey, do this and do that, So just learn from your mistakes, learn from your successes, apply them to the future. That's why, I believe that's why I'm the Wizard of Wall Street. Wizards are wise, so make wise decisions, learn from your mistakes, and you have a great day. Thank you.